of the things that we forgot through all of this is what the voice of the people was actually saying. And that maybe the sub-question to this is, these things now that were being brought to Olkalao, Bosco, do you think that they will continue? The electricity poles that were dropped...
research boats.
Yeah, the boats remain. The mattresses, which we already heard that there were some members of the community who actually took these mattresses to JM Karaoke Hospital. They were wondering, okay, so what happens when this gas cylinder is empty? Who's going to refill it? Do you think that those things that were done now will continue? Or finish even?
Yeah. For me, I think it will depend. First of all, politics is war, and in war you go with the best arsenal that you have. And if opposition, the best arsenal they have was chanting and this language and the other one, and someone else who is pro-government had some resources at his disposal as part of a tool to use in war to bring development to the people, I don't think the people of Olkalao have a problem with the development they were given, first of all. Why? Because if you are, there's a one time in Barren North, I met an old lady who had, who lived in a madhouse, and then this electricity that was brought, and the kids could use electricity in the house. So one day she asked me, "So you, Bosco, you're telling me not to vote for the government? These people I have never seen electricity in my entire life. My children have never seen it. So why are you telling me to trust someone who is saying they want a position? And also, mind you, the opposition want the position to bring development to the people. So why do you want me to trust that person who is saying," I'm talking about Barren North, and this other one is bringing. Now, on the issue of now how that one is persuading the voter at the end of the day, the development aspect of it, it's helpful to the candidates of the government to campaign. It may be wrong for the extra development that came, and the question you're asking whether it will continue. It may continue depending on how the current member of parliament who was elected will behave in this. Naturally, people keep saying you don't need to be in government to enjoy the development of your area.
You shouldn't need to be.
Relax.
I'm saying
you guys relax. Can I put my case across?
Yes.
You don't. According to our constitution, theoretically, you don't require. There's a process to getting development to Mwananchi, which involves the process of budget estimates brought to the National Assembly or County Assembly, approved by MCAs, implementation is done. That's the right way it's supposed to be done. But over the years, and even now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying how it has been happening on the ground. So it happens that even in a home, if you are a father, the kid who is very obedient, when you're sharing sweets, you give him first. And then you bring the other one here and scold him and ask him, "I sent you yesterday, you didn't go." So what happens normally in government circles? If you are opposition member of parliament, for you even to call a PS or a CS to pick your phone call, to forward on a certain project, it becomes problematic to you. The other thing is, I would not be surprised if Ngodo, after swearing in after a month, he goes and supports the government agenda, because he wants to be elected in 2027. So the only thing for him to do, he might follow what all the other leaders have been doing. I'm not saying it is right. I'm just saying that is what has been happening.
Okay, so...
But one thing which was very unique to do in that election is the Gen Z voter. I looked at those crowds. Gen Zs did not come out to vote. And that's a concern.
Okay, it's one of the concerns that we'll bring up as we continue.